Car's not starting, not sure why, so I put a fuel pressure gauge on it to see what's going on. Let's see if we can see what it is here. Aiming for 58. Whoa! That's too much. That's double. Oh my gosh. It had pegged the gauge pretty well, so golly. I got some work to do. So I've got two really weird deals going on. One is the vent line that I put on this I'm not really 100% sure where I should have put it, so for the meantime I just put a hose a good 4 or 5 feet, and I just had it hanging down here, which I think maybe it was siphoning fuel out. I'm not sure, but anyways, it started leaking fuel all over the floor, and it's put down probably an inch of fuel inside that jug. And then the second deal is the fuel pressure. Why it's at like 120, I don't know, but I'll tell you what I did. This is a Grand National sending unit, and it has just a regular old GM fuel pump in it. So obviously the big line here, I routed that up the factory steel fuel supply line, and then used a hose from there to the fuel rail. The return line, I used the original factory steel vent line going to the front of the car for, like, the, you know, that goes into the charcoal canister. And maybe it's plugged up, I don't know. I've never seen fuel pressure that high before. You know, it might have been starting because maybe it's locking up injectors, who knows. But and then I hooked that into the return deal for the factory sending unit, or whichever one of these two it is. I can't remember now. I think it's this one here because I got a hose clamp on it. Yeah, I got to figure out what's going on there. Okay, so now I fixed the fuel pressure issue with it being too high, but now it's too low. It only gets to maybe 20, maybe 10, but I put a bunch of starting fluid in it. Man, it's just, now we really do have a fuel pressure issue. Too high before and too low now, and let me tell you what I did to fix that. Of course, now you can't see it. Okay, if you look on MalibuRacing.com's forum, there's a really good write-up on how to set up the EFI system on a G-body, and it shows this sending unit. My problem was I had this line and this line swapped. The one on the outside there, this one is actually the vent line, this one is the return. So I had those two screwed up. Now before I had 120 pounds of fuel pressure, now I'm between 10 and 20. 20 may have been the highest I had, so more issues to figure out. Okay, I clamped the fuel pressure or the fuel return line with a pair of vice grips there, and it's making right at 60 pounds when you turn the key on. Alright, so I had to do some jet changes via the laptop. Whoops. Got stuff popping up that ain't right. Close. Get out of my way. Alright. There's a guy from Canada that helped me out on the tune. I actually found a thread on LS1 Tech where the guy said this is what he had, and basically the same thing. It was a turbo 5.3 with a 4L80, 3-bar map. And it was all really similar except for he had 80-pound injectors. Well, I'm going to decap these ones and make them between 70 and 75 pounds, theoretically. But I haven't done that yet, so there's still like the factory injectors, which are what, 24 pounds on a 5.3. I don't even know what injectors in this thing. But anyways, I changed that, and now reach over, hit the key. Fuel pressure. Wow, it actually sounds okay. Now, let's let the fun begin.